Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's flash my talents here. Hold on. There we go. I'm taking Unholy Blight. The main reason being I always take the other talent, and I'm just gonna run in here and apply Unholy Blight to everyone because I'm an Unholy Death Knight, and that's what I should be doing, just applying dots to everyone. Alright, now we dip out. We'll probably Death Grip this healer, actually. Death Grip, Chains of Ice, throw in my Abomination, use Unholy Frenzy. He rolls away, so we're just going to reapply dots to random people. Hopefully this fear breaks. Apocalypse, reapply dots, AMS, and start Death Striking, because I'm going to flop. Got a really good Twilight Devastation proc there as well. Reapply on my dots because they're getting cleansed. And slowly just run away. Run away and live. Gonna go on this rogue. He's very, very, very overextended. Like, his healer's not even in range of him, so... And now that Unholy... Whatever... Unholy Blight. I want to call it Ebony Blight for some reason, but... That's just me getting my words mixed up, as always. Dots on everyone. Go on the Priest, because it's a Priest. And ideally, we'd want to go on a healer. And I'm pretty sure I showed my talents, but I could be completely wrong. I also feel like Unholy Blight just fucking melts people. It's essentially just another... Outbreak, just another dot to have on your board. It's very, very nice. The one downside to, I guess, my build right now is I don't have the Necrotic Strikes, but Necrotic Strikes have been nerfed, I'd say, significantly enough to the point where they're not as strong as they were in beginning seasons, where it used to be 7% of your max health, and now it's just, what is it? Isn't it 4? Yeah. And then the damage, I guess, is okay. I mean, still good for Arena, obviously. Like, the long game of PvP, Necrotic's still going to be pretty strong, but for Battlegrounds, especially random Battlegrounds, I'm not so sure. Goddamn, my trinkets are just horrible. Who's going over here? Chevy Woods. Guy with a spider mount. See Destruction, though. He's from Tyke. Alright, I'm dead. This was a mistake. We'll be accepting of this one. Unless there's a healer. No, of course not. And the 30-second res. My day is ruined. I think it's so funny that every time I play Unholy, I'm like, oh yeah, my Festering Strike, like, all my other abilities are really going to do damage, but the only abilities that really do damage are Virulent Plague and Unholy Blight. Not saying I necessarily have a problem with it, but it's always just like... I want to say surprising, but in the end, it's always not. So, dots on everyone. We could use Abomination here. I'm pretty sure there's a healer, so... Stun this guy. Apocalypse. Throw another Festering, and then just spam good old Scourge Strike. Gonna AMS here, so I'm taking a good bit of damage. Death Strike. Pets, because I have to, and my health is gone. I wish Death Strike healed a little bit more. It's gotten so nerfed, but I guess we were deserving. We were just super, super tanky, so... What are you doing, healer? There we go. Full health from, like, one heal from the Priest. I'm assuming that was Greater Heal. I wish I knew who to go on. I guess we'll just go on overextended people. I really need that generation. That runic power generation. And this is where Necrotic would be a little bit better, especially for the Priest. I'm pretty sure he is Disc. And Necrotic Strikes just absolutely destroy Disc Priests. Because most of the Disc Priest heals are just bubbles, absorb effects, and, you know, Necrotic Strike doesn't absorb effects, but when the Priest actually does get healing, whether it be through, like, Atonement, or... Atonement, Shadow Bend, really any of those things. All of that healing is going to be absorbed. I'm dead here. We should go to a different objective, I think. Or we'll just keep going there. I don't know. We do have cooldowns up again. That's another thing about Unholy that I really like. The cooldowns, I'm pretty sure Abomination and Unholy Frenzy, like 1.3. I don't know the cooldown of Abomination. I don't know what I just used. Okay. That was a waste of a cooldown. But that's okay. We'll go on the healer. It's my flames. Death grip him back because he's rolling away and he's a monk. If I had Icebound, I'd probably use it here. I'm probably going to reapply dots, stun, and then Abomination. Abomination. Slow. Death Pact. Death Coil, sorry. Wrong ability name. We'll stun that. Should have stunned it quite a while ago, but... Don't knock me off. Oh, I fucking hate this game. So annoying. We'll just slow this guy. Use my flame on him. Chunks him for 35,000. Okay. I'm fine with that. Interrupt that. Don't heal him, the Mistweaver. I'd be so pissed if I was that Warlock. Just knowing that my healer's just directly next to me and he's just choosing not to heal. That would tilt me into oblivion. Can use Unholy Blight here. Nice, he stuns the roll away, so that's actually super, super good. Cleanse my diseases. Feels bad. But at least he's applying all my diseases to everyone else. Turned into Mike Tyson for a second there. Can't interrupt that. Don't... Oh, I do have a stun. I'll do that. Probably gonna... I don't know. This monk's just doing his own thing here. I'm not really taking any repercussions of going on this monk, other than very minimal damage. If I do to, like, get focused by this Warlock like I am here, just AMS. It's gonna fix all of my problems. Unholy Blight here. Unholy Blight. Trinketed nothing. I'm the best WoW player in the world. Death Pact, pretty much get full health here. And then we just Death Strike that healing absorption away. Reapply my dots. Yeah, I'd say this is where Necrotic would be a lot better. Save me, team. Am I getting heals? Is there a healer here? We apply dots before we flop. Oh, there is a healer here. It's a Holy Priest. So we peel for you, or at least attempt to. Can use Abomination. Unholy Blight here too. Unholy Blight. Try to apply it to most people around here, because I really do think Unholy Blight just does a shit ton of damage for being a talent. There's very rarely talents that can, for the most part, change your rotation completely, and Unholy Blight's one of them, so... It is a fun ability, but I'm not saying it's super viable, especially in Arena, but... Doesn't hurt to try it out. That's what the game's for, to have fun. Unless you're 10 times Gladiator, then it's all about just getting those W's in Arena. How I haven't died here, I have no clue. Reapply my dots to the Priest, keep on Death Striking just to delay it out a little bit. Another Death Strike. Another Death Strike. Reapply Unholy Blight to everyone. Unholy Blight on all of you. I do think single target, though, Frost is now better. Especially if you get, like, really decent chill streaks. But I guess that's 2 targets, though. Oh, no. No. Oh. Almost missed it. Almost fucked myself. Blizzard, I'm begging you, please just make it so there's just normal respawns. Or at least all the battlegrounds that, like, the buffs rotate between speed, restoration, and berserking. Just make certain ones berserking and certain ones restoration, please. This totally isn't just totally favoring my YouTube videos or anything like that either. It's for the greater good of the community. Are you a healer? No, you're the opposite of a healer. You're an arms warrior. The one class that doesn't have healing. Go arms warrior, I suppose. I'm gonna save my cooldowns until, you know, the majority of Horde shows up, because they definitely will. 2 flames, get all those dots going. Undergeared Boomy, that's not even in Boomkin form. I suppose we'll use Unholy Blight here. We'll Death Grip this guy back too. Chains of Ice to get that slow going. Don't want to use my Hell Chains, because I do think, you know, the enemy team will show up eventually. And speaking of a healer showing up, look who it is. Gracie. We'll use Abomination. Abomination, stun, Apocalypse. Death's advance back in. Flame. Festering, Trinket the Fear. And continue the basic rotation. By the way, Faster Might, 1,000 extra strength. I love it. Love it so much. Probably one of the better talents for Or not talents, traits. Traits are essentially just talents, though. I've talked about this previously. Are you dead yet, Hunter? Of course not. Still getting heals. AMS, Death Strike for heals because I'm fucking low. Use Flame on myself. Twilight Devastation. Go to the Rogue. Dang. Twilight Devastation didn't hit the Rogue there. Feels bad. We go on the Warrior. Unless a healer shows up, but again, rotation here is just Death Striking because I'm pretty low. And maintaining dots on everyone. Stun here. Hell Chains. Pet's dead, just kidding. Now we Hell Chains. Stun. Please, Hunter. Okay. Unlucky. Holy shit. Honor level 681. That has to be the highest level I've seen. That is crazy. Who's that? Is that the Mistweaver that's just rolling around? I think so. Well, I know who I'm going to focus in every team fight now. The 681 honor level Mistweaver. Why are they going over here? We'll slow this warrior. Very creative warrior name, by the way. Gonna interrupt that as soon as he gets the channel off, so it interrupts the cooldown. Interrupts him, and it just, you know, gets his cooldown going. There's a warlock on me now as well, so probably gonna AMS here. AMS the Cataclysm, start Death Striking a little bit extra, and start kiting the fight away. He did just use his big cooldown too, so that's good on my part. Not sure if he's using Raged Regen though yet. So, again, reapply dots. We can... I'm gonna Death Grip this guy, just to interrupt the cast. Very surprised he hasn't used AMS. Interrupt Chaos Bolt. We can't interrupt the next one, though, so that will be a problem. So we just line of sight the Warlock, and hopefully get a decent amount of healing from Death Strike. Fairly certain we can interrupt this one. There we go. Death Strike. I'm gonna use Death Pact here. Death Pact and Death Strike. Lost this. Go back on the Healer Grace. Reapply my dot. Oh, he's holy. Holy shit. Holy Priest. I can tell the difference between Holy Priest and Disc Priest. I'm Death Gripping this guy back. Oh, never mind. I can tell the difference just because of the focused will stacks, but sometimes I just don't pay attention to that. I think that's GG, honestly. As long as we go middle and don't let them get the flag. Or we don't get 3 caps, you know. We will go over to Drain Eye Runes now. 10 million damage is not bad. I think a majority of it's just dots, though. Yeah. Virtual Plague, Virtual Interruption, Unholy Blight. I do like having just 2 AoE dots, though. Feels pretty nice. Oh, that Druid's actually using Stellar Flare. We'll Death Grip this rogue. Kind of shameful that I didn't get Unholy Blight on everyone, but that's okay. Abomination here. Unholy Frenzy. Stun, AMS, Death Pact, Hellstone, Apocalypse, and we go about the normal rotation. Gonna use Death and Decay just to get a little bit of AoE damage if I do end up using Death Strike. Use Icebound here, keep Death Striking, and we didn't die. Look at that. Decent damage. Not bad healing, especially after the nerfs. Probably before the nerfs, if I made this video, I'd say I'd be competing with this Disc Priest here, but thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out Twitch, check out Twitter. Until next time, guys, take it easy.